Okay, what's up, guys? My childhood, man, it's been either remade or they're adding more to it. I do not know. But Halloween, the official trailer, man. I know people are like, wait a minute, your childhood, you were watching this? Yes, I was watching this movie as a kid. This was one of my favorite movies growing up as a kid, okay? So it's like, yeah, there's somewhere in my room, I know I got me a Halloween or a Michael Myers mask. Can't find it, but I knew I either still have it or I got rid of it. One of the two, and I think I might still have it and stuff. But anyways, yeah, this was like one of my all-time favorite movies. I had to say probably out of the whole series was H2O. H2O is probably my favorite out of the whole series. And then, of course, the 1 and 2. That third one, Halloween 3, they had nothing to do with the series. And I'm like, listen, my mom is like a big fan of that one. I'm like, I just know. Because Michael Myers was not in that movie. Why would they title it Halloween? And it's like, and then they're going to say it's Halloween 3. No, that's just called Season of the Witch. It is not no Halloween 3. That's why they never made no sequels. That's why they never had anything else to say on touching up on that series. It was just, I don't know if they were like trying to expand it and then have like more things added to this whole Halloween series. But I'm like, no, that could have just been left off. It could have just been like brought to you by the guys that did the Halloween series, Season of the Witch. Bam. That could have been the end of the movie. I probably would have had a little bit more respect for it. But when you're adding to a series and then that one has nothing to do with the series itself, like maybe somebody has to sit down and explain that to me. I was guessing, okay, maybe this is where Michael Myers maybe got mixed up in or something. You know, this has something to do with him. Nope. I ain't see nothing. So maybe it did, maybe it didn't, but it's like when they bring that up, I'm like, that was probably the dumbest one out of the whole series. I am sorry for those that are a fan of that movie. Do not get me wrong, it is a good movie, but they shouldn't have not called it Halloween. They should have called it just Season of the Witch. That's it. All they had to do. All right, like I said, I had a little bit more respect for it, but. Yeah, that just, I don't know. But anyways, and then they did all them other ones and stuff. Nobody ain't watch them. I think they only really watched that 1 and 2 that they made like 10 years ago. And then, of course, the Jamie Lee Curtis ones. I like the H2O. That was my favorite. I know people are like, H2O was the worst one out of the whole series. Well, hey, Season of the Witch was too. But ain't nobody trying to bring that up. So, anyways.
I've waited for him.
Testing 1, 2, 3. We're on.
We're here to investigate a patient that killed 3 innocent teenagers on a Halloween in 1978. He was shot by his own psychiatrist and taken into custody that night. And has spent the last 40 years in captivity. Hello, Michael. I have something you might like to see.
Oh, so he's like in an asylum or something. He got them people like all twisted.
Turns into a nutcase this time of year. Yeah, I mean, your grandmother is Laurie Strode. She was almost murdered.
Wasn't it her brother who murdered all those babysitters?
No, it was not her brother. That's something that people made up.
Do you know that I pray every night that he would escape?
What the hell did you do that for?
So I can kill him.
I wonder if they like gonna like mention her son or talk about her son, because her son was still alive for the H2O movie. But yeah, if they have him in here, then that'd be pretty dope. This is like what I think the only 2 movies I've seen that guy in that played as her son was that and The Faculty. And so I'm like, they should do another one of those. That would be a good movie to go see.
Dad, look out!
The bus crashed.
Mom, what bus crash?
Michael escaped.
It's like that man's so determined to kill his sister, and it's like,
in here.
Hello?
hey, out here just killing. Dang, that's a scary.
He's waited for this night.
I'm like, tall man, like that made me waste my candy, but that would be a scary thing. I'm over here using the bathroom. Did somebody just take teeth and just drop them over the... I'm like, I would be mad, but at the same time, like, I'm kind of scared because this is like fresh teeth. They just ripped this out of somebody's mouth and things. And I'm like, that's telling it that I don't even know what this person's capable of. Obviously, they're crazy. Now, but I'm like, she over here trying to crawl, screaming for help. I had been sitting there, like, flash up out of there. Like, I seriously probably would have jumped off or something. Like, because he always liked to walk and things. He had to get a good grip on me because I'm saying, like, I would have been out of that bathroom running butt naked down the street if I need to. This man just honestly ripped out some people's teeth. Yeah, he honestly don't care about my well-being, so...
Me. I've waited for him. Get out! Go home! Get inside! You don't believe in the boogeyman? He's here! Michael! You should.
Can you close the closet door?
Wow. That would be scary. I'm like, yep. I'm running. That kid better be behind me too. I'm like, yeah, I'm not grabbing that kid. Oh, that's the next video. But yeah, that's crazy, man. That looked like it's gonna be good. I can't wait for that to come out and stuff when that cause yeah, that might have to be well, everybody probably going to see that and things when it comes out. So you'll probably have to wait like after or something and things to go see it. But yeah, for the most part, it looks pretty good. It looks like it's gonna be a good one and stuff. So I don't know if this is like gonna be the last one. Like this is where it's just like, okay, between the two, somebody has to die. Cause I'm like, bro, it's been like, all right, 70, 80, 90, 2010. It's like almost, it's been pretty much like 40 years. One would think you would give up at some point, but you are so determined to kill this woman. What did she do to you? Like that's the, I need to like maybe like rewatch all of it and things, because it's like, okay, it just seems like ever since that first one, he killed like all of that family, and then he just was like, okay, I gotta finish the job. And it's just like, bro, that's like that person where it's just they done killed you so many times in the video game. At that point, you are determined. Like that's the mindset that Michael Myers has. And I'm like, bro, one would think after some time you would just give up, but he's like, no, I have to just, I have to kill her. And it's like, but and then that's the thing though. It's like, this dude be walking around like he a sneaker. He is a straight up sneaker. Like he was sneaky you and things. But for the most part, like yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis, her like even in the original one, she's like running back and forth to houses and things, and dudes just walking, and she's like struggling at the door and stuff, trying to open it. And I'm like, you could very well just run down the street. Like I mean, that man's obviously chasing you. Who's ever in that house, you need to tell them to leave out the back door and stuff and just go and things. And so. Man, I'm saying like I wouldn't have stopped running too. I just been like, this man's gonna have to like find me out, and it's like I don't know, she like continuously moves, or it's like, cause my thing is I will move to a place where he wouldn't even be able to find me and stuff. But it just seems like everywhere she goes, he is right there finding her. So like that is some strange connection they got. But yeah, it's like hopefully she can rest. And, just be relaxed. Like, she over here shooting mannequin heads and things. Like, she's been training for this pretty much ever since the last time they met and things. So, that was one thing I never knew about H2O. Because when there's all, like, at the end, when she chopped off his head, I didn't realize that they said that was like her hallucination, and it would turn out to be a medic or like some medic or something, and it was even him. So I was like, wow, that is something else. So that's why he kept coming. I'm like, and I think there was just like, then the same thing happened to him. It was a hallucination. He thought he killed her, but turns out he didn't. So it's like, these guys are just some hallucinant people, and they think so it's just like no telling whether they gotta probably just keep on hallucinating until one or the other dies and stuff. So it's like, and he just seemed like, what's wrong with Michael Myers? How come he can't die? And that's why I'm all like, that's why Season of the Witch exists? Because them guys was up messing around getting shot left and right, then he got caught up in that situation, then he just was all like, oh, I'm not gonna die and things. And so I don't know, but anyways, yeah. I'll talk to you guys later. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Universal Pictures for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching, and peace.